Yes, the video every free-to-play player has been waiting for. The final level of Abyss City. Thumbs up the video, subscribe if you're brand new. We're going to go over to Abyss City on the free-to-play account. Start adventure. And the main question is, yo Trin, how do you complete it? Well, here we go. The first 14 we're going to skip, and the final one we will watch, okay? So one of the main secrets when it comes down to the final level of Abyss City is you have to know which heroes to use. It all comes down to what your heroes have. In the beginning, you're going to want to have a high attack with a good defense, such as Mafalda and Fagin, and then I'll explain more as we go on. However,
words are like blades. Music mends our
Andal
minds.
has the maxed out Holy Horn, so he has to be in the back row. However,
the warm sunshine makes me
I'm
feel
going
lazy.
to switch that so we have her in the back row. Okay, there we go. We're going to go back to Andal.
Words
And
are like blades.
when his
Music
HP
mends our minds.
drops below 50%, he heals everybody. Okay, so there we go. So I'm actually going to keep time amulet, get the HP and damage reduction. Okay, so go back to Abyss City. Let's do this. Here we go. Start adventure. Now this first part, what you're going to want to focus on is defense and super high attack. So I'm going to be using Alvarez and Natalie. Okay. And then secondly, I'm probably going to go with Andal as well. Okay. And once you do this, you're able to blow through all of these. And the main thing you want to focus on is your HP level. Make sure you keep track of the stage. Right now we're at number 3, and your HP level of each hero. Okay. Now, just for as an example, let's say Natalie lost half her HP, right? Well, what I would do is I would remove one hero, which would probably be Andal, and I would put in Nicole. That's not Nicole. Nicole. The reason why is because she's going to heal, and most likely in the next round I'm able to get her HP back up to 100%. Okay. However, that's not the case, so we'll put Andal back. There we go. Boom, too easy. Looking at the HP, still 100% for all of them. Cake-a-doodles. Round 5. Too easy. HP still rocking out. Too easy. Boom, too easy. HP still sky high. Round 7. Now, when I get to about round 11, that's when you start seeing HP drops. Round 8, Cake-a-doodles. Round 9. Okay, here we go. Too easy. HP is still sky high. Too easy. Now, when you get to about 9, 10, and 11, as you can see, you're going against factions. So depending on which factions you have, make sure you take advantage of the faction bonus. Yes, just saying. So we're going against humans, which means Nightfall will get a huge bonus. However, I really don't have that many good Nightfall heroes. I don't have Sparta, so, you know, it is what it is. Okay? Here we go. Boom, too easy. HP is still really good. Only thing, Andal is at 75%, but that's still really, really good. Okay? Now we're going against Nightfall and Tree Spirit, which I don't have Sophia, so it'd be pointless. So here we go. In this case, let's say some of my heroes would weak. I would actually swap out this main team for a second team, which we're going to do very, very soon. Okay, too easy. As you can see, my HP went really, really low for Mafalda, but she has the shield at 30%. And then we should be good, to be honest. Now, here is where it starts to get a little tricky. Because, oh, man. Now, if you know some of your heroes aren't going to make it, what I would recommend is taking out your main team and then putting a second team, and you know, the explosion, you have him, so I would probably just rock out all of them. Go from there, go from there. We can even put you there and probably you. And of course I'm not going to win, but the goal here is to make them weak, right? So we hit it, we should lose. Too easy. 15 million damage. Too easy, right? Let me go back. As you can see, we did a good chunk of damage to some of them. Some is better than none, okay? So now we're going to go back and put our heroes back in. Now they're going against some of the heroes that are kind of weak. Okay, too easy. Now in this case, maybe I should switch out Andal for Nicole. Actually, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put Nicole in there and go from there. Yeah, I think that's the move because we'll get the HP. Here we go. Too easy. Yes. Everyone's doing good. Even the kitty cat's at 70%. Mafala's at about 40%, and Fagan's at 50%. And then we're on 13. Going against these 5, it's actually pretty simple. So we actually could use attack, but I'm going to stick with the deer here, and let's see what happens. Here we go. Actually, no. I got a better idea. We're going to use you. Get that bonus. And then is there anyone else that we're not using on the main team? Probably put you up there. Make you a little sacrifice. Boom, too easy. Boom. All right, here we go. Actually, no, I want to use the tree spirit. Yeah, get that bump up. There we go. And this is supposed to make them weak. Here we go. 13 million damage. I will take it. There's only 5 of them, too. Too easy. Woo, that's a banger right there. That's the move. That is the move, baby. Let's go. As you can see, for the dragon, I have on Tiamat, whatever his name is. There we go. Good. And then I say we go with the deer. And then the last hero. Here we go. Boom! Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. And we're going in to round 14. And you could do the same thing, which there's 6 of her, so I think we should be able to slap them around. Here we go. Let's try it. Here we go. Yep, we slapped them around. Too easy. Let's go. And the final battle. Yo! If you made it this far, thumbs up and subscribe right now. Yes, here we go. Dude, maybe Selena's the move. I have her at level 31, I believe. I think I do. I'm not sure. But stay true to your faith. Here we go. Will this team suffice? Oh, man. Let's do this. 6 GOTs.
No one
Defies nature.
A blade to your heart.
Yo, tear them up. There we go. Boom.
I want to make a snow.
I'm not.
Oh, that's...
Let's your
Bro, this is
soul.
anticlimactic. What is this? Hero Clash made this way too easy. And Natalie claps him. Yeah, that was anticlimactic. I thought it would be a good battle. GOT would get off 6, 7, 8 attacks. Because a year ago when I completed this with my pay-to-play accounts, it was extremely difficult, where GOT would attack first. I don't know if you guys remember this, but over a year ago when you did this, GOT usually ended up getting into a loop where it was GOT, 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 and it went on for like 3-4 minutes. And pretty much the only one left standing was the Phoenix stunned. And obviously you had the invincibility at round 1. And then when round 2 finally started, your Phoenix got off a main attack. And if it wasn't strong enough, you pretty much would lose. And it took me about 3 attempts to complete it. But that was extremely anticlimactic. It really was. I was expecting a battle. It is what it is. Abyss City complete, manifesting greatness.